Healing is something that is essential to do. You have to heal. Do not just go through it. You have to grow from it. If you don't heal, that pain and trauma is going to go with you for the rest of your journey, whether it's a relationship, friendship, whatever it is that you're trying to heal from is going to follow you forever. So don't just put a band-aid on it and act like everything is okay. Try to learn from it, evolve from it, and gain perspective. What's up, YouTube? For Haley's here, back with another video, and I'm gonna be talking about steps to healing. Whether it's a relationship, a toxic person, a situation, a friendship, family, whatever hurt and anger and resentment you are holding, you gotta learn how to let it go. You gotta make peace from it. You have to tie all loose ends so that trauma doesn't walk with you forever. It doesn't follow you through your next path and phase of your life. You want to just accept things for what it is. Have a positive lesson behind it. There's people in your life that they're here for a reason, a season, a lesson, or a blessing. Sometimes both. Not everyone you go on a journey with is going to stay with you. Always take a negative and turn it into a positive. You don't need closure from anybody else. Give yourself that closure. What they've done to you or what you've been through, it's more than enough closure as it is. And throughout the whole healing process, gain perspective. You know, everything is a mindset game. It's more of a perspective. So get in touch with yourself. Grow from it. Just grow from it. You know, make peace about it so that you can move forward into the next chapter of your life. So another thing about accepting things for what it is when I say to cry it out, you have to learn how to grieve that person, the loss of that person, situation, friend, whatever it is, whatever hurt you're going through, you have to learn how to grieve. Grieving is not easy. You may feel rejected, disappointed, crushed, hurt, but it's important to go through these process to help you move forward, to help you grow from it. Change is inevitable. We can never prevent change from happening, but I always say life is 10% what happens to you and 90% what you do about it. I think that's the quote. Whatever change that happens into your life, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, you have the power to choose what path you want to go. You want to learn and grow from it, or you want that negativity to sit with you for the rest of your life. So accept things for what it is, learn from it, and move forward, move on. That's one step of healing. And no, it's not easy. No one said it's going to be easy. But if you out there and you're trying, you're doing the best that you can, little by little, each and every day, it's going to hurt a lot less and it's going to be more easier. These are things people don't tell you, but this is something that you should do, learn how to do, and it's very important for the next step. Journal your thoughts. Let your raw emotions get out there. Don't keep no more stuff bottled up inside. You know, when we go through some type of hurting in our life, we numb our emotions. So it's still deep down inside of our heart. It's still in the back of our minds. And we're just putting it off to the side, and we keep putting it off to the side. And, you know, journaling is a good way to express how you really feel. You don't tell anyone your business, because some people, they're either going to give you good advice. However, most people are not going to give you good advice. They're going to tell you things you don't want to hear. They're going to give you feedback that's not really helpful, that's not really motivational. A lot of people like to see you when you're down. So write out your thoughts, express your emotions, and analyze your thoughts. Remember, everything that you're journaling about, keep track of how you're really feeling in that moment and just keep moving forward. It keeps your thoughts in check. When I go through any type of hurt or pain in my life, It just helps me realize why I want to move forward and why I want to let it go, because I don't want to carry that negativity and burden into my life. If you are going through a broken relationship, journaling helps you mend a broken heart. It's very helpful and it releases a lot of stress. It reduces loneliness to me, and it reduces stress. It also reduces my anxiety. I just feel like I'm dumping all that negativity away. I'm just letting it down on paper and I'm closing that chapter. It's like tying all loose ends. Once you write it down, you let it go, you move on. That's what journaling is more about. It's like closure to yourself, and it helps you keep you strong. It molds you. So journaling is one step closer to healing. I love reading. I love reading positive books. I love reading books about wealth, relationships, marriages. It makes me realize that I'm not the only one that's going through this. You can relate to whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's a family, friend, situation, relationship, marriage. It just gives you insight on how to become better, grow from whatever it is that you was going through. Reading books and listening to podcasts makes you escape from reality for a moment. When you're reading and you're listening to these podcasts, you know, you're smiling, you're laughing. It's like watching a movie. You watch a show that you really like, and then you forget about the stress, you forget about the negativity, you forget about reality. And that's what reading is. You're growing empathy for people that's been going through things that you've been going through. You're educating yourself. You're building up a skill. And reading is pleasurable. There's nothing wrong with reading. I think it is one step to healing, and it's another step to self-love. Get in touch with your spirituality. Now, this is for spiritual people. If you don't believe in God, I'm not against you, but whatever that you believe in, a higher power, get in touch with that. Get in touch with your intuition. Pray more. And it makes me feel better. It makes me feel that God is hearing my thoughts. God knows what I'm going through, and it's between me and him. Being spiritual is a positive thing. It's not a negative thing. It's not a bad thing. You get in touch with your inner feelings. So praying doesn't always have to be about God. You can meditate. You can wake up in the morning or before you go to bed at night. You can have at least 30 minutes to yourself. Have alone time, because alone time is a part of self-love. It's also a part of self-development. Don't let anyone tell you that you always have to be around people all the time to heal. No, you can do it on your own. You can be by yourself sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. I be alone sometimes, and I notice that me being alone, I become such a stronger, molded person. I have this shield over me where no matter what happens, I can overcome it because I went through it by myself. And I know that's off topic, but if you don't pray, if you're not a very spiritual person, there's nothing wrong with meditating. Meditating is good. You become so whole. You have this feeling of calmness, wholeness. So if you don't want to do prayer and you don't want to do meditation, another form of healing is yoga. And I believe in yoga so much. If you don't know how to do yoga, you can research YouTube videos on how to do it, or you can search it up on Google. But the good thing about yoga is that it reduces stress, depression, it reduces anxiety, and it gives you a sense of increase of well-being. So it actually does more good than bad, and it gives you a peace of mind. It makes you feel very positive and uplifted through everything that you're going through. And this is another thing about prayer. I pray to God. This is another thing about spirituality, which I think that you should get in touch with your spirituality. If you don't believe in God, if you do believe in a higher prayer, I believe that it's a relaxation of hope, wellness, and it gives you a feeling of faith, of hope, of gratitude, and it makes you feel, it gives you compassion. It gives you an overall positive effect on yourself. It gives you positive influence. And if you pray, you do yoga, you do meditation, if you do all these things in your steps of healing, I promise and guarantee you that you will have clarity and you will gain positive perspective, and it changes your outlook of life. You have a higher chance of living the best life because you are doing these things that are working on yourself. You are doing things that make you a better person. Work on yourself. So I know it's cliche, but working on yourself is a positive thing. Stay focused on you. Go to the gym, work out your body, mind, body, and soul. Give yourself that time to reevaluate yourself, to release your stress, negativity, hurt in the gym. Also, hang around positive people. Hang around people that uplifts you, that inspires you, that motivates you, that pushes you to do better. Do things that you love to do. Just work on you. Don't let no one get in the way of yourself. And when you are done healing, when you feel like you have healed, always help someone else, because there is a lot of people that are going through what you are going through, and giving them advice, giving them tips, sharing this video can really go along the way. When I went through so much stuff, I wish I had someone as strong and positive and uplifting to help me out. I had to be my own backbone. I had to be my own support. And you learning how to heal, you can help others along the way. Spread kindness, spread love, and all these things that I speak about, I know it's not going to help you 100% heal. It's going to push you in the right direction. It's going to help you be in that path that you are craving to be in. So I hope you like this video. I'm sorry that it was short. I try to make it to the point, but if you're watching my video, you've been here the whole entire time. Did you like? Did you comment? Did you subscribe? Like and comment my video.